be the ranking series points that are up for grabs. And the ranking series points are taken into consideration when we rank, or excuse me, when we seed the top 8 wrestlers coming up at the Serbian World Championships later this year.
Take a look at what first place will get you as far as the points go, and that's going to be 10,000 points if you win the gold medal at this Continental Championship. They go all the way down to 16th place for 100 points, so anywhere along that spectrum as the ranking series gets started. 2 3-minute periods, international wrestling, first semifinal of the night, and it comes at 57 kilos. And a quick whistle, not quite 50 seconds in. First verbal warning for passivity.
And EGOROV did a good job of getting that front headlock, worked on that right side underhook, but was unable to continue to make his Armenian opponent move once down on the mat. So look for him to continue to work here. That's quick.
Imposing his will early on is EGOROV, coming off a tough 2021 season. He talked about it with some of the local media wanting to bounce back here in 2022. He took 8th at the Senior World Championships in Norway a year ago. Good start at these European Championships into the semifinals, and he's close to putting the Armenian on the clock. Good little reshot here by the young 21-year-old, and he is in deep. And the first points awarded. They'll go 2 red as North Macedonia goes up 2-0.
And Armenia did a great job of getting to that shot, but it was EGOROV, the experience of the veteran shown there, tossing his opponent to the hip, picking up the exposure. And that's the thing, from the junior level to the U23 level to the senior level, you see those adjustments. And once you get to that shot, you cannot allow your opponent to stop your momentum. You have to either continue to work up to your feet or look to finish. And that was the difference right there in EGOROV picking up the 2 points.
Inside a minute to go in this opening period, 2-0. EGOROV out in front. We talked about the year it was a season ago for the veteran Vladimir EGOROV. He took 18th at the World Olympic Games qualifier. He was 12th at the Senior European Championships. And this is a wrestler who's had a lot of success, and we are used to seeing him go deep into the tournament. Looks like he's on that path once again here in 2022, trying to clear up his right arm. He does.
And you talked about that World Championships in Oslo where he finished in top 10, but the thing about it is if you look at the guys he lost to, and Abu Bakr Mutalayev of the Russian Wrestling Federation, and of course Thomas Gilman of the United States, who ended up winning the gold medal there in Oslo, and of course the bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympic Games. So there are no moral victories in wrestling. Let's not put our hat on that, but for him to lose those 2 close matches, that's saying something, and it's a building block moving in to the 2022 season.
Yeah, certainly so. Trying to build some early momentum with the ranking points. Look at the corner for EGOROV. And while on the other side, just 21 years old for the Armenian. He was in deep, Eric. He just did not keep his momentum going forward, and he opened up the reshot opportunity. Yeah,
and that's what the coaching staff for the corner is going to say to him, is you were the only person to get to, not only did he get to 1 leg, but he got to 2 legs. And he just kept his head in the middle, and he allowed EGOROV to just pick up that pinch and toss him just enough to pick up that exposure. So now maybe you wonder if he shoots, goes instead of getting to the head inside single, start to get to the head outside single. And there you see the head goes to the outside.
Yeah, right on cue. He drops in low. Been in this position before. EGOROV again is able to lift him up and over for the exposure too. Almost a carbon copy of what we saw earlier. Trying to hook up a lace as well, but the referee is going to stop it. So twice we've seen the Armenian come in on a pretty good shot, but twice the strength of EGOROV able to lift him up and get the exposure points.
And now if you're EGOROV, you're in the driver's seat here. You know that you don't have to attack because your counter offense is winning this match. And again,
Takes him over for 2 more on the counterattack. Still has wrist control underneath, a 6-0 lead. Can he get a couple of turns here? You see him building his momentum. He'll get 1 roll, 1 more, and that is going to be it. Technical superiority, and Vladimir Egorov is into the finals tomorrow night.
Moves into the top 10 of the rankings as well. But just beautiful. Had that right arm trapped. Continued to pick up 3 turns. Moves into the European finals. Prior to that, his best finish was a bronze medal finish, so improving on that from 2018.
He entered with a new outlook on the sport here in 2022. And Vladimir Egorov is into the finals of this Continental Championship, a dominating semifinal performance win tonight. Five weight classes to be contested, starting with the 57 kilos. And the opening bout goes the way of North Macedonia.